Hi, folks. Chuck Schumer just did something really horrendous. He called for Israel to hold new elections. He said they have to get rid of Netanyahu. Now, it's pretty horrible. He's telling Israel what we should do with our internal politics. He's telling us who should be our prime minister. He thinks that this will bring about the two-state solution. So he also thinks that we don't we don't deserve to live in Judea and Samaria. We don't deserve to live in what he calls the West Bank. It should be Palestinian and ethnically cleansed of Jews. That's what the two-state solution is. So why doesn't Chuck Schumer call for a real solution? You know what would solve the problem? Why doesn't he tell the Gazans, hey, you haven't had elections in a really long time. Maybe you should have elections and elect someone besides Hamas. He should look at the Palestinian Authority, at Judea and Samaria, and tell those Arabs, hey, Abbas is in the 17th year of a 4-year term. Don't you think it's time for new elections? Someone who could do good for the people? No, because Chuck Schumer does not respect Arabs. He does not think they can make a decision. He doesn't think they are intelligent enough to vote. So he doesn't tell them to vote. At the same time, he clearly hates Jews. I know he's a Jew, but he clearly hates Jews. He wants to create an ethnically cleansed Palestinian state hostile to Israel in Judea and Samaria. Chuck Schumer is a classic case of being so smart that you're stupid. He's doing what's called the racism of diminished expectations. No one expects the Palestinians to be able to vote, so they call for the Israelis to have a vote. No one expects Hamas to protect its own people, so they call on Israel to protect the Palestinians. Yeah, Israel has to give humanitarian aid to its enemies while they're firing rockets at us, while they're holding hostages. We have to give them humanitarian aid. No one is asking Hamas to feed the hostages or to stop the rockets. I personally like Arabs. I respect them. I think they can tell the difference between right and wrong. I think they can understand that murdering is a horrible thing to do. Chuck Schumer clearly does not. He thinks they can't hold their own elections. So he calls on us to change our government. Chuck Schumer, you call yourself an ally of Israel? Thanks, but no thanks. With friends like you, Hamas is enough. We don't need more enemies.